Okay, so good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon. So in the last class, we discussed about certain questions, right? And I told you to balance one question. Did you do that? Tell me, did you balance that equation? Yes or no? Minha, can you read that question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, barium chloride,
Yeah, barium chloride plus
aluminium sulfate,
aluminium sulfate gives.
barium sulfate
Hmm.
plus aluminium chloride.
Okay. So barium chloride BaCl2 plus aluminium sulfate Al2SO4 thrice gives BaSO4 plus aluminium chloride, right? We need to balance this question. Did you balance this one? Anybody? Please say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, tell me how to balance this equation. I told you first you have to just draw boxes, not to change anything inside the box. Okay. Then after that, we have to find out the compound with maximum number of atoms, which is here with maximum number of atoms. Aluminium sulfate, right? Al2SO4 thrice. Here, this aluminium 2, sulfur 3, and oxygen 12. Then what about the right hand side? Aluminium. Tell me, aluminium. Right hand side. How many aluminium atoms? Adulya, tell me.
One.
Yes, 1, right? Okay, then what about sulfur?
Four.
Sulfur, not
Four.
oxygen. Sulfur.
One.
Yeah, 1. Oxygen,
Four.
4. So we need to balance aluminium, sulfur, oxygen. So starting from aluminium, in the left hand side, aluminium is 2. So we can add 2 here, right? The next one, sulfur. Here in the left hand side, how many sulfur atoms? 3, right? So we can add 3 here. And now the oxygen is also balanced in the right hand side. Then which element we need to balance? Look at this equation and tell me.
BaCl2.
Which one? Yeah, BaCl2. So which coefficient we need to add?
3.
3. Very good. So 3 BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 thrice gives 3 BaSO4 plus 2 AlCl3. Now it's balanced. This is clear for you? Those who did not write this one, you can write now. Okay? You no need to follow the whole steps that we learned. You just check out uh, the number of atoms present on both sides of the equation. Then just start balancing. It's easy when you start from the compound with maximum number of atoms. That's it. Clear? So barium chloride plus aluminium sulfate gives barium sulfate plus aluminium chloride. Is this finished? Tell me. Tell me yes or no. Finished. Jerlin.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall I move to next one?
Yes.
Shania, can you read the next question? Page number 6.
Sodium plus water gives
Hmm.
sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Okay, sodium plus water. What's the symbol of sodium? Na. Na plus H2O. Sodium plus water gives. Shania, can you read the question once again?
Sodium plus water gives sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Yes, NaOH plus hydrogen. Now you can start balancing. Okay. So sodium plus water gives sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen, right? So in the left hand side, the number of sodium atom is 1. Then what about right hand side? It's also 1.
1.
Yeah. The next one, hydrogen. What about hydrogen in the left hand side?
2.
2. Very good. Then in right hand side,
3.
3. The next one, oxygen. In the left hand side,
1.
yes, 1. Then right hand side,
1.
1. So only need to balance hydrogen atom, right? So how can we balance this equation? In the left hand side, 2 hydrogen atom, and the right hand side, 3 hydrogen atom. We can add the 2 coefficient here. Okay. Now the number of hydrogen atoms in the right hand side is 4 and the left hand side is 2. Then we can add 2 here. Now the number of hydrogen atoms becomes the left hand side it is 4 and the right hand side also it is 2 plus 2, 4. The next you have to check the number of oxygen atom. Here it is 2 and in the right hand side also it is 2, right? Then you have to balance sodium atom. The right hand side it is 2, right? So we
Yes,
have to add 2 here. In this way we can balance the equation. So this balanced equation of this particular reaction 2Na plus 2H2O gives 2NaOH plus H2. Clear? Is this clear for you?
ma'am.
Yes. Then there are 2 more questions in your textbook. I just write the equation and you can balance this equation for the next class. Okay, Sowell? Sowell,
Yes, ma'am.
can you read this equation? Question number 3, first one. Before that, Devasena, Milita, Jaslin, Fagat, Karthik, Dominic, Kshetra, Emerin, Anthony, Maxi, Swadi,
Ma'am,
Sean, Elna, Rose,
ma'am,
which one? Yes, Fagat?
ma'am,
Yes.
I have some network problem.
Okay, Fagat. All others, please switch on your videos. Okay, Sowell, you can read the question. Sowell, where are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Read the third question, first one.
Solution of barium
Solution of
chloride
barium chloride. So, BaCl. Then,
and sodium sulfate.
not clear. Can you read it
And
once?
sodium sulfate.
Sodium sulfate. Okay, Na2SO4. Then,
In water react to give insoluble barium sulfate and solution of sodium chloride.
okay, barium sulfate and solution of sodium chloride. In this reaction, you have to mention the physical states of each compound. In the first one, barium chloride, it's a solution in water. So we have to choose which physical state. Solution in water.
Liquid.
In which one?
I'm aqueous.
Very good, aqueous, AQ. Next one, sodium sulfate. It's also in water. So which physical state? Aqueous. And the next one, barium sulfate is insoluble in water. Insoluble in water. So which is the physical state of barium sulfate? Insoluble means not
Precipitate.
soluble in water. So is it solid, liquid or gaseous? Insoluble. That means not soluble in water. Tania, can you tell me which is the physical state? Yeah, very good. Solid. Then next one, sodium chloride. It's also dissolved in water. So we can write aqueous. So this is the chemical equation of this particular reaction. And you have to balance this equation for the next class. Okay, clear? This is clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then one more question in your textbook. Gautam, can you read the next question? Yes. I can't hear you. Gauri, can you read this?
Sodium hydroxide solution in water reacts
Yeah.
with hydrochloric acid solution in
Hmm.
water.
Sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric acid, NaOH plus HCl, and it gives. Gauri, read the remaining.
Reacts with hydrochloric acid solution
To form.
to produce hydrochloric sodium chloride solution and water.
Very good. NaCl and H2O. The chemical equation of this particular reaction. And for the next class, you have to write the physical states and also need to balance this equation. Clear? This is clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please write this equation. Finished? Okay, then we are moving to the next part of this chapter. We already learned about chemical reactions, right? What do you mean by chemical reaction? Sean, can you tell me? Sean, what do you mean by chemical reaction? Yes.
Reaction is
Is a
change
chemical change in which
in which
what happens?
formation of
Formation of
bonds
formation of bonds. It's okay. What is transformed into what substance? Tell me. Elsa, can you help him? Chemical reactions are chemical change. That's okay. And bond formations also take place. Then with substance, all of you switch on your videos. Shania, Lakshmi Nanda, Swadi, Anthony Maxi, Jaslin, Karthik, Dominic, Kshetra, Srihari. Yeah, Elsa, can you tell me which substance is converted into which substance?
Reactants.
Very good. Reactants converted to products. That's it. So the chemical reactions, you have to note 3 points. Okay, just wait. Okay, chemical reactions are, first point, it's a chemical change. Okay, it's a chemical change. And the next point you have to note, reactants converted to products. Reactants converted to products. And the third point, either bond making or bond breaking take place. Sometimes bond making or otherwise bond breaking take place. Okay, so these are the 3 points you have to note in the chemical reaction. It's a chemical change in which reactants converted to products either by bond making or bond breaking. Is this clear? Emrine, can you repeat? What do you mean by this chemical reaction?
Chemical reaction is a chemical change in which reactants are converted into
Hmm.
products either by bond making or bond break.
Very good, very good. Chemical reactions are chemical changes in which reactants converted to products either by bond making or bond breaking. Okay, then we are going to learn types of chemical reactions. Okay, types of chemical reaction. And the first one is combination reaction. First one, combination reaction. What do you mean by the term combination? Combination. Minha, not Minha. Abin, can you tell me the term combination?
Except,
Meaning of the, yeah,
except,
mixing or joining, combining, right? Merging. Here also joining or combining two or more reactants to form one product, to single product is known as combination reaction. Clear? It's a particular reaction in which two or more reactants combine to form a single product. It is known as combination reaction. Clear? Two or more reactants combine to form a single product. This type of reaction is known as combination reaction. Clear? This is clear for you? So this is the first type of reaction, that is combination reaction. It is the first type of reaction, a reaction in which single product is formed from two or more reactants. Clear? A reaction in which single product is formed from two or more reactants is known as combination reaction. If A and B are the two reactants, it combine together or react together to form a single product, that is AB. This type of reaction is known as combination reaction. I'm repeating again, a reaction in which a single product is formed from two or more reactants is called combination reaction. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we are moving to examples. Is this image clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we are taking certain amount of calcium oxide. Calcium oxide. This one is calcium oxide in a beaker. We take small amount of calcium oxide in a beaker. This calcium oxide is otherwise known as quicklime. You have to note this name, quicklime. We take small amount of calcium oxide in a beaker and add water to the beaker. Okay, we take small amount of calcium oxide. It is otherwise known as quicklime in a beaker and add water to the beaker. Then after some time, when we touch at the bottom of this beaker, we can feel hot. Okay, we can feel hot after some time when we touch at the bottom of beaker. A white substance is also formed. Okay, a white substance dissolved in water is formed. Okay. And along with these two products, heat is also generated. Heat is also generated. I'm repeating this experiment again. We take small amount of calcium oxide in a beaker and just add small amount of water to it. Okay. This calcium oxide is otherwise known as quicklime. And after some time, this calcium oxide that is dissolved in water and a white solution is obtained. And we can feel hot when we touch at the bottom of beaker. And this white substance that obtained is known as calcium hydroxide. That white solution, it is known as calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Clear? And it is also has a common name, that is slaked lime. Slaked lime. This is activity clear for you? Gerlin, can you tell this experiment or activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me.
First, we have to take a beaker
Yeah.
and in that we have to pour some water
Hmm.
and we have to add calcium oxide into it. This
Okay.
calcium oxide is also known as quicklime
Okay.
and we will obtain white substance dissolved in the water.
Hmm.
After this experiment, we can feel the heat. Heat is also generated in it. And the white solution is known as calcium hydroxide.
Very good, very good. That's enough. Okay. Lakshmi Nanda. Lakshmi, please unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the common name of this calcium oxide? Common name? Hmm. Calcium oxide is otherwise known as? Tell me. We forgot. Karthik, can you tell me? Calcium oxide. Yeah, quicklime. Okay, quicklime. Then what's the product obtained? Anjali Priya, can you tell me?
Ma'am,
Yes, Lakshmi. Yes. Any doubt? Okay, Anjali Priya, tell me.
White solution,
Yeah, it is known as
calcium oxide.
calcium hydroxide. The product is calcium hydroxide. And what is the common name of this calcium hydroxide, Srihari?
Slacked lime.
Flaked lime. Okay, that's it. So this is an example for this combination reaction. Okay, calcium oxide, it reacts vigorously reacts with water to produce calcium hydroxide. This calcium oxide is known as quicklime and calcium hydroxide is known as slaked lime. So this calcium oxide vigorously reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide. Look at this chemical equation here. Two reactants, that is calcium oxide and water, right? These two reactants combine together to form a single product, that is calcium hydroxide. This is an first example for the combination reaction. Okay, clear? Calcium oxide vigorously reacts with water to produce calcium hydroxide. Quicklime is the common name of calcium oxide and slaked lime is the common name of calcium hydroxide. So CaO, it's in solid state. That's why we write S. Calcium oxide reacts with H2O that is in liquid state. H2O is in liquid state, right? This calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide, that white substance dissolved in water, that's why we write aqueous, AQ. This is clear? And you have to note one more point. Lot of heat, just wait. Heat is also generated during this reaction. Heat is generated during this reaction. That's why we can feel hot when we touch at the bottom of the beaker. Clear? Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Minha, can you tell one example for this combination reaction? Tell me.
Magnesiums.
This one, same one. Okay, magnesium, tell me, Minha. Magnesium?
Magnesium plus oxygen gives magnesium oxide.
Yeah, very good. That's also an example for combination reaction. And what about the reaction between calcium oxide and water? Anthony, Maxi, can you hear me? Lakshmi, it's okay, it's okay. Anthony, Maxi, can you hear me? Ashik, switch on your video. Ashik, show me your face. Yes. Okay, tell me, what happens when this calcium oxide reacts with water? What's the product obtained? Just show me your face. Yes, tell me. Calcium oxide reacts with water. What's the product obtained? Srihari, can you tell me?
Calcium hydroxide.
Yeah, calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide. What's the common name of calcium oxide, Said?
Can you repeat?
Yeah. What's the common name of calcium oxide?
Quicklime.
Very good. Quicklime. Then Justin. Justin, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What's the common name of calcium hydroxide? Calcium hydroxide. Slaked lime, right? Yeah, slaked lime. So quicklime is transformed or converted into slaked lime when reacts with water. And lot of heat is generated during this reaction. This is an example for combination reaction. Then we are moving to other examples. Before that, you have to note, I think you all are familiar with this quicklime and slaked lime, right? Yes or no? Quicklime, slaked lime.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Then we are going to the use of this one. A solution of quicklime. That means quicklime just dissolved in water. That is slaked lime. It is the substance used for whitewashing walls. Okay, clear? A solution of quicklime. That means quicklime dissolved in water. That is slaked lime. So this substance is used for whitewashing walls. And this calcium hydroxide, it reacts slowly with carbon dioxide in air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate. Okay, when we whitewash using this slaked lime, what happens? The calcium hydroxide reacts with the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is already present in the atmosphere, right? So this calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide. It reacts very slowly with carbon dioxide to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate. To form a thin layer of calcium carbonate. Clear? Can you tell me the common name of this calcium carbonate? What's the substance? Amarin, can you tell me? Calcium carbonate. Which substance is made up of calcium carbonate? You all are familiar with that substance. Any idea? Yeah, see, that's okay. CaCO3, calcium carbonate. Which substance is made up of calcium carbonate? It's the chemical formula of marble. Clear? Marble. So, after this whitewashing, after 2 to 3 days after this whitewashing, we can feel a shiny appearance on the walls, right? This is due to the formation of calcium carbonate. This reaction is very slow reaction. It takes 2 to 3 days to when this calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide to form this calcium carbonate. And due to the formation of this calcium carbonate, this shiny appearance on the walls. Shiny appearance on the walls. Okay, it is due to the formation of calcium carbonate. Clear? So, a solution of quicklime, that is CaO, calcium oxide, that is a solution of quicklime means lacquered lime. That is the substance used for whitewashing walls. So, answer for the question, that means which substance is used for whitewashing walls? You have to write calcium oxide. Okay. And the solution of calcium oxide is known as calcium hydroxide. And it is the substance used for whitewashing walls. And this calcium hydroxide reacts very slowly with carbon dioxide in air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate. It's a very slow reaction. Takes 3 to 4 days or 2 to 3 days for the formation of this calcium carbonate. This is clear. So, well, can you read the slide, these points?
A solution of quicklime. Quicklime is the substance used for whitewashing wall. Calcium hydroxide reacts slowly with carbon dioxide in air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate.
Okay. This is clear. Is this clear for everyone? Jocelyn?
Yes, ma'am.
Jocelyn? Can you tell me which substance is used for whitewashing walls?
Quicklime.
Yeah, calcium oxide or quicklime. It is dissolved or make us a solution of calcium oxide, that is calcium hydroxide lacquered lime. And this calcium hydroxide reacts very slowly with carbon dioxide to form calcium carbonate. It makes a shiny appearance on walls, and it's a very slow reaction. It takes 2 to 3 days for the formation of this calcium carbonate. And calcium carbonate is the chemical formula of marble. And this is the reaction. CaOH twice, that is calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Or otherwise known as lacquered lime. Lacquered lime reacts with carbon dioxide to form calcium carbonate, that is marble. Calcium carbonate, marble. Clear? Due to the formation of this calcium carbonate, the shiny appearance on walls. So CaOH twice, that is in aqueous state, reacts with carbon dioxide. It is in gaseous state to form calcium carbonate. It is solid. That's why it is dry in appearance. Okay. And water is also formed along with this calcium carbonate. This is the chemical reaction take place when whitewashing walls. Calcium hydroxide react very slowly with carbon dioxide to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate. And calcium carbonate is the chemical formula of marble. Is this clear? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then we are moving to the next examples. Shall I move to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the other example, this is the second example. Formation of water from hydrogen and oxygen. It's just simple reaction, right? Formation of water from hydrogen and oxygen. 2H2 plus O2 giving 2H2O. This is also an example for combination reaction. Here also hydrogen and oxygen combines together to form a single product, that is water. Hydrogen and oxygen combines together to form a single product, that is water. This is also an example for combination reaction. In this chapter, you have to deal with the questions. There are certain reactions given in the paper, in the question paper, and you have to identify which type of reaction is this. So you have to note down in this combination reaction, when two reactants combine, two or more reactants combine together to form a single product. That is combination reaction. Okay, clear? And the third reaction, that is burning of coal. Burning of coal. Carbon is the main content in coal, right? So this carbon reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. This is also another example for combination reaction. Here also two reactants combine together to form a single product, that is carbon dioxide. Clear? So the
Yes,
first
ma'am.
example for the combination reaction is calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide. And the second one, formation of water from hydrogen and oxygen. Then the third one, burning of coal. That means carbon and oxygen reacts together to form carbon dioxide. Then Minha told one example, right? Mg plus O2 giving 2MgO. This is also an example for combination reaction. Can you tell me any other example for this type of reaction, combination reaction? One more example, that is N2 plus H2. Just wait. N2 plus H2 giving NH3. But you have to balance this equation. 3. Yes. N2 plus 3H2 giving 2NH3. These all are examples of combination reaction. Only one point you have to note, that two or more reactants combine together to form a single product. Only single product is seen on this type of reaction. That's the first type of reaction, that is combination reaction. Is this clear? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All of you switch on your videos. Let me take your attendance. Anthony Maxi. Anthony Maxi. Devasena.
Present.
Emrin.
Present, ma'am.
Karthik.
Yes, ma'am.
Elsa.
Yes, ma'am.
Sovel.
Ma'am.
Adulya.
Present, ma'am.
Elna Rose. Arun Bhaskar. Arun. Swati Krishna.
Present, ma'am.
Dominic Anthony, Gautam, Gauri Nandana,
Present, ma'am.
Jaslyn, Justin, yeah, Justin, Bastin, Srihari,
Present, ma'am.
Shania,
Present, ma'am.
Kshetra,
Present, ma'am.
Melita,
Present, ma'am.
Stone,
Present, ma'am.
Minha,
Present, ma'am.
Joel Tom, Anjali Priya,
Present, ma'am.
Sania,
Present, ma'am.
Sriram, yes, Arun, Anthony Maxia, I marked as present. Then Ananda Krishna, Said,
Present, ma'am.
Lakshmi Nanda,
Present, ma'am.
Jerlin,
Present, ma'am.
Revu, Revu, absent. Okay, then Abin Thompson, Revu is present, right? Okay, then Abin Thompson present. Ashik,
Present, ma'am.
Ahlam Fatima, okay, okay. Fagat, Fagat. Okay. So tell me, what do you mean by this combination reaction? Swati, can you tell me combination reaction?
When two reactants are combined to form a single product.
Okay. The reaction in which two or more reactants combine together to form a single product is known as combination reaction. Elsa, can you give one example for combination reaction?
Mg plus O2 gives 2 MgO.
Okay, Mg plus O2 give 2 MgO. Then Elna Rose. Elna. Yeah. What's the product obtained when calcium oxide reacts with water? Tell me.
Calcium hydroxide.
Okay,
Calcium
calcium.
hydroxide.
Okay, calcium hydroxide. What is the common name of calcium oxide, Shania?
Ma'am.
Calcium oxide. Common name of calcium oxide.
Q.
Okay, Cuclide. Yeah, Cuclide. And what's the common name of calcium hydroxide, Sowell? Hmm? Melita?
Slaked lime.
Yeah, slaked lime. Then which substance is used for whitewashing walls? Adulya? Which one?
Quicklime.
Yeah, Cuclime. Okay. Then which product is obtained when this calcium oxide reacts, calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide, Karthik?
Ma'am, marble.
Yeah, marble. What's the chemical formula?
CaCO3.
COCO3. It is known as,
Calcium carbonate.
very good, calcium carbonate. And when in this reaction, that means, just wait. When calcium oxide vigorously reacts with water to produce calcium hydroxide, I told you that heat is generated, right? Can you tell me the name of this type of reactions in which heat is generated? Can you tell me the name of reactions in which heat is generated? It is not another type of reaction, but it comes under according to the heat generation. Yes, Lakshmi, which slide? Lakshmi?
Ma'am, combination reaction. That slide, that time my net was slow.
Okay, okay. I will show it once again. This one, right? This one. Lakshmi?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, tell me what's the name of the reactions in which heat is generated?
Exothermic chemical
Very good.
reaction.
Exothermic reaction. Did you see that slide, Srihari?
Ma'am, my textbook it is.
Okay, okay, fine. Exothermic reaction. What do you mean by the term exo? Exo. Exo and endo. Exo means outside. Okay. And what do you mean by thermic? Thermic or thermal?
Heat.
Heat, right? So heat is generated or heat is released. Such type of reactions are known as exothermic reactions. Clear? Lakshmi,
Yes,
is
ma'am.
this
Ma'am, I
finished?
completed.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So the reactions in which heat is generated along with the formation of products, such type of reactions are called exothermic reactions. Reaction in which heat is released along with the formation of products. Such type of reactions are known as exothermic reactions. This is clear? Reaction in which heat is released along with the formation of products. Such type of reactions are called exothermic reactions. So in this type of reactions, when we check the chemical equation, in the product side, sometimes energy or heat is written. Okay, along with the product, here sometimes heat energy or simply energy is written along with the products. So the reaction in which heat is released along with the formation of products. When this calcium oxide reacts with water, the calcium hydroxide is formed. Along with that, we can feel hot at the bottom of the beaker, right? This is due to the formation of heat energy or the heat energy is released along with the products. So such type of reactions are called exothermic reaction. Okay. This is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we can learn certain examples. First one, burning of natural gas. You can write first example, that is calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide and heat, right? The first activity. Then the second one, burning of natural gas. What's the main content in natural gas? Any idea? Main content in natural gas.
CO2.
CO2 is produced when burning occurs, right? Which substance is present in the natural gas?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide is produced when burning occurs, right? Which substance?
Nitrogen.
No. Do you heard about that substance methane?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Methane,
Methane.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, methane is the main content in natural gas. This one is methane, CH4. It reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. This is the burning of natural gas. So here heat energy is also released along with the formation of products. Clear? So this is an example for which type of reaction?
Exothermic.
Yeah, very good. Exothermic reaction. Exothermic reactions are the reactions in which heat energy is released along with the formation of products. The methane reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. Then the second example, decomposition of vegetable matter into compost. In this process also heat energy is released. Decomposition of vegetable matter to compost. And we can also write this reaction calcium oxide plus H2O to form CaOH twice. Here also heat energy is released. Clear? Burning of natural gas, then the decomposition of vegetable matter into compost, and the calcium oxide reacts vigorously to form calcium hydroxide. These three are examples of which type of reaction? Exothermic reactions. The reactions in which heat energy is released, such type of reactions are called exothermic reactions. Okay, clear? Then there is one more example. Respiration. Respiration is also an example for exothermic process. Respiration is also an example for exothermic process. I will explain the process of respiration in the next class. Okay, how it becomes an exothermic reaction. So today in this class we learned about chemical reactions. The first type of chemical reaction, that is combination reaction. And in this combination reactions, a reaction in which two or more reactants combine together to form a single product. Such type of reactions are known as combination reaction. Then we do one activity, that is calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide, and heat energy is also released along with the formation of products. This calcium oxide is known as quicklime and calcium hydroxide is known as slaked lime. And this calcium oxide is used for whitewashing walls. And this calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide to form calcium carbonate, that is marble. Calcium carbonate is the chemical formula of marble, CaCO3. And the another examples also we learned. Then we learned about exothermic reactions. Reactions in which heat energy is released along with the formation of products. Such types of reactions are known as exothermic reactions. And the examples, methane, the burning of natural gas, that is methane reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. And the next one, decomposition of vegetable matter into compost. And another example, the calcium oxide reacts vigorously to form calcium hydroxide. And respiration is also an example for exothermic process that we can learn in the next class. Is this clear? Do you have any doubt? Tell
No,
me.
ma'am.
Everyone, please respond. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No. Did you understand everything? Yes. So this is the first type of reaction. Okay. Then we can learn more types of reactions in the next class, and also the example respiration. Okay. And do you, yes, two more homeworks for you in the beginning. You have to balance and write the state symbols for the two chemical reactions. That means page number 6, third question. Yeah, Melita, I will send the notes today through the WhatsApp. Okay. And after this chapter, I will give you the complete notes in your website and also through WhatsApp. Okay, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Justin, anything to share?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
See you in the
Thank you,
next
ma'am.
class. Bye. Yeah.